Have you ever encountered a door, abruptly slammed in your face, only to realize it was the best outcome possible? Today, in the Stoic Living Secrets channel, we are delving deep into the art of turning rejection into opportunity, inspired by the Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. Envision a world where every no doesn't pull you down, but propels you forward. Rejection, a word often associated with pain, can become your stepping stone to greatness. It's not about deceiving fate, but recognizing that sometimes the universe's no is a concealed yes to something greater. Are you feeling overlooked, dismissed, or undervalued? It's time to rewrite the narrative. In this video, we will explore 14 powerful lessons that teach you how to harness the power of rejection. We're not just discussing theory, these are practical, real-world strategies you can implement in your daily life. Before we begin, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Hit that like button, and ring the notification bell. It signals to YouTube that you find value in what we're sharing. Now, let's embark on this transformative journey together. Ready to turn your rejections into your greatest victories? Lesson 1: Disregard them. When life presents you with the cold shoulder of indifference, don't retreat. Rise above it. Disregarding those who overlook you isn't petty, it's a powerful affirmation of your self-worth. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, teaches us that our worth is not determined by external validation, but by our inner virtue and strength. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When someone decides you're not worth their time, that's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're silently affirming, "I am worth more." It's like holding up a mirror to them, reflecting their behavior, while demonstrating that you remain unaffected. How can you achieve this without succumbing to bitterness? Marcus Aurelius would advise focusing on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and responses. Engage in activities that enrich you, whether it's reading, sports, learning a new skill, or simply enjoying the company of those who do value you. He believed that true happiness comes from aligning your actions with your principles, not from external validation. This isn't about seeking revenge, it's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it truly matters. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, Marcus wrote. Sometimes, it stings when someone ignores us, but instead of dwelling on that pain, use it as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect, and let their indifference bounce off it. You're not merely surviving their rejection, you're thriving, in spite of it. This approach not only showcases emotional maturity, but also stands as a testament to your inner strength. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Your value isn't diminished by someone else's inability to recognize it. Stay true to yourself, and let your actions speak louder than their silence. Lesson 2: Don't react emotionally. Rejection can sting, often compelling you to react impulsively and let your emotions take over. However, here's a powerful strategy from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone dismisses you, it's easy to let frustration or sadness take control. But as Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Stoicism, a philosophy as pertinent today as it was in ancient Rome, offers an alternative approach. It advocates for a composed, thoughtful response. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, rather, it's about not allowing them to dominate you. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. When you're ignored, instead of becoming upset or seeking validation, take a moment to step back. Ask yourself, why is this affecting me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that cause the most pain. Marcus believed that we have the power to choose our response. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Let's get practical. If you're being overlooked, take a deep breath, and reflect on why this moment doesn't define you. It's simply that, a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not on the behavior of others. So, remain polite, stay kind. If you feel the need to reach out, do so with genuine concern, not expectation. Marcus Aurelius counsels us to be tolerant with others, and strict with yourself. This means showing understanding towards others' actions, while maintaining control over your own. This approach isn't about being passive, it's about mastering your emotions. It's recognizing that your self-worth isn't dependent on others' approval. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how others treat you. That's a game changer. Adopting this mindset, as Marcus Aurelius would advise, transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Lesson 3. Remove them from your mind. When faced with rejection, the art of detachment becomes a powerful tool in your arsenal. This isn't about ignoring or pretending the rejection didn't hurt, it's about transforming that experience into something positive. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Start by acknowledging the rejection. Feel its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor, navigating rough seas, use the waves to propel you forward, not to capsize your ship. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. View rejection, not as a roadblock, but as a detour, guiding you toward new opportunities. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to see obstacles as chances for growth. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Engage in activities that uplift your spirit and broaden your horizons. Dive into a book that challenges your thinking, take up a sport that tests your limits, or volunteer in a community project that offers a new perspective. These aren't mere distractions, they are stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Every new experience shapes you, making you more resilient and adaptable. Moreover, cultivate a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of keeping good company. As he wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In the company of those who support and encourage you, share your dreams, and listen to theirs. Such interactions create an environment where mutual growth flourishes. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As Marcus Aurelius observed, reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. As you navigate this journey, you'll realize that what once seemed like a painful rejection was, in fact, a nudge toward a more fulfilling path. By removing the rejection from your mind, you allow yourself the freedom to explore new possibilities and grow stronger with each experience. Lesson 4. Demonstrate your value. Rejection stings, but it's also a litmus test for your resilience. Instead of crumbling under its weight, see it as an opportunity to showcase your perseverance. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, reminding us that life's challenges are meant to be met with strength and determination. The next time you're bypassed in a meeting, or overlooked for a promotion, take a deep breath. Rather than dwelling in self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into constructive action. Tackle a project that underscores your strengths, or volunteer to spearhead a new initiative. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight, instead, it's a chance to shine even brighter, undeterred by the shadows of dismissal. Remember the old adage, when one door closes, another opens? That's not just idle talk, it's a blueprint for action. Marcus Aurelius would agree, loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Rejection isn't a measure of your worth, it's a redirection toward where you're truly needed. If you're passed over for a role, consider it the universe nudging you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to maximize them? This is about crafting your own success story, where every setback is merely a setup for a comeback. This isn't about forcing a smile through disappointment, it's about embracing the full range of emotions, and then moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. Marcus Aurelius advises, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When faced with rejection, practice empathy, for yourself, and for others. Perhaps that colleague who overlooked you is wrestling with their own insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a sign of weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect on them, learn, and then, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes of rejection, more formidable and wise than before. Rejection, therefore, isn't the conclusion of your story, it's a twist in the plot, guiding you toward becoming the most authentic, resilient version of yourself. Confront it head-on with the wisdom of the ages, and the vitality of youth, and watch as it transforms from your biggest fear, to your greatest ally in personal growth and success. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Let your response to rejection be a demonstration of your value, character, and unwavering resilience. Lesson 5, Cut off contact. Silence isn't merely the absence of sound, it's a potent tool in your emotional arsenal, especially when dealing with rejection. Imagine you've been ignored, or turned down. Your instinct might scream to fix it, to reach out, to mend that gap. But here's where you reverse the narrative, embrace silence. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, teaches us that it is in your power to withdraw into yourself whenever you desire. When you choose not to react, not to inundate with messages or calls, you're taking a step back. This pause isn't just for them, it's for you to recalibrate, to remember that your worth isn't dependent on someone else's approval. Let's explore this further. This silence isn't passive, it's active and deliberate. You're not just waiting, you're reflecting and evolving. Marcus Aurelius advised, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Silence gives you the space to refocus on your goals, your passions, your life. Think of it as a reset button, offering you clarity and strength. This period of no contact isn't cold or uncaring, it's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or plead. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. As Marcus Aurelius noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. By choosing silence, you are demonstrating that you are grounded, centered, and not swayed by the need for external validation. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even compelling. It shows you're not easily shaken, that your life is rich with interests and priorities beyond this rejection. This approach may not change their behavior, but it guarantees a change in yours, making you stronger and more prepared to face whatever comes next, with grace and poise. Silence, when wielded with intention, becomes a powerful declaration of self-respect. It's not about making them regret or come crawling back. It's about demonstrating that you are in control of your own narrative, and that your inner peace is something you protect fiercely. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions, than your own soul. Lesson 6, Prove them wrong. The art of leveraging rejection isn't just about proving others wrong, it's about proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, believed that true strength comes from within, writing, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When someone doubts your abilities, this is your chance to refine that skill, not for their approval, but to surpass your own expectations. Immerse yourself in learning, practice relentlessly, and emerge with a level of expertise you hadn't previously imagined. This isn't about a grand reveal to the doubters, it's about quietly building a fortress of competence and self-confidence. Consider the impact of your actions over words. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." You don't need to broadcast your plans or progress, let your results speak for themselves. If you're labeled as uncreative, undertake a project that demonstrates your creativity. If you're seen as uncommitted, let your consistent efforts serve as your reply. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a crusade for personal excellence. As you evolve, the world's narrative about you will naturally shift. The true essence of proving them wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in transforming your own self-image. Marcus Aurelius taught that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This means that your journey of self-improvement should focus on your growth, not on retaliation or validation from others. The greatest victory in this journey is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. By continuously striving for personal excellence, you redefine what being right means to you. Proving them wrong, therefore, is not about triumphing over others, it's about triumphing over your own limitations. The journey is inward, toward a deeper understanding of your potential, and the quiet confidence that comes with knowing you've done your best. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Let this journey be about changing that, and proving to yourself that you are more than capable, resilient, and worthy. Lesson 7. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't merely about having fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When faced with rejection, the natural tendency is to withdraw, to stew in the bitterness of the experience. But here's a twist: counter that instinct by deliberately seeking out joy. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, it's about giving them a new playground. Whether it's exploring a new hobby, or revisiting an old passion, the act itself becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are social beings, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to turn rejection into growth, remember the value of your community. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Men exist for the sake of one another." Invite friends for a hike, participate in a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just lift your spirits, they reaffirm your place in the broader tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You're part of a larger narrative, one that thrives on connection and shared resilience. Here's where the real transformation occurs: step into the unknown. Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to embrace life's opportunities with openness. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Rejection may feel like a closed door, but in reality, it opens many more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted, explore a neighborhood you've never visited, or attend a workshop on a topic new to you. These experiences aren't just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds depth to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and prepared to handle life's challenges. Remember, the goal isn't to forget the rejection, but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. Marcus Aurelius believed in living in accordance with nature, which means embracing both the joys and challenges of life. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them, he advised. So go out, have fun, and let the beauty of life remind you that rejection is just a part of the journey, not the end of it. Lesson 8. Build your social status. Imagine you're in a room, overlooked, almost invisible. This is your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to transform moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, believed that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Instead of seeking external validation, focus on self-improvement and community involvement. This isn't about climbing a social ladder, it's about ascending your own ladder of self-development. Activities like physical fitness, pursuing hobbies, or advancing in your career aren't just tasks, they are tools to forge a stronger, more resilient self. Consider sharing your journey, not for applause, but for connection. Marcus Aurelius advised, don't waste time on what they do and say. Focus on what you do and say. When you talk about your interests or achievements, let it be a bridge to connect with others who resonate with your story. This isn't a strategy to amass followers, but a sincere effort to find like-minded souls. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you're not just enhancing your resume, you're weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What we do now echoes in eternity." In building your social status, intention is paramount. It's not a quest for popularity, it's a journey toward becoming a better version of yourself. Every step you take should be toward self-improvement, with a ripple effect that benefits the community. This shift in perspective is crucial. It's not about being seen, but about witnessing your own growth, and, in turn, helping others grow. This Stoic mindset is a powerful tool in navigating the modern world, turning the tide of rejection into a wave of positive transformation. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that a man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Therefore, as you build your social status, let it be guided by noble ambitions, those that uplift both yourself and others. The true measure of success lies not in external accolades, but in the strength of your character and the positive impact you have on the world around you. Lesson 9. Act as if they don't exist. When dealing with someone who chooses to ignore you, sometimes the strongest response is a quiet one. This isn't about being petty or cold, it's about respecting your own peace. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. If someone decides to overlook you, let them. Don't expend energy trying to catch their attention or initiate a conversation. Instead, redirect your focus to what truly matters, your own sense of well-being, and the people who value your presence. In a social setting, like a party, this might mean engaging with someone who appreciates your presence. Start a conversation there. It's about acknowledging that your worth isn't defined by someone else's recognition, but by your own self-respect and the quality of your interactions. Marcus Aurelius advised, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By choosing to focus on positive, affirming interactions, you protect your inner peace and cultivate a mindset that doesn't rely on external validation. This approach is not about ignoring others out of spite, but about choosing where to invest your energy. It's about understanding that your peace of mind and self-worth are paramount. Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Only what you do, he wrote. Acting as if they don't exist is not an act of denial, but a way to preserve your peace and maintain control over your own narrative. By adopting this mindset, you reinforce the idea that your happiness is not dependent on others' recognition or approval. It's a powerful stance that allows you to navigate social situations with grace and confidence, knowing that your value comes from within. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Let this lesson be a reminder to prioritize your peace, focus on what you can control, and engage with those who truly value your presence. Lesson 10. Give them the silent treatment. In unavoidable situations where you must interact with someone who has shown indifference, maintain professionalism. Keep conversations brief, direct, and devoid of personal depth. This isn't about showing them up, it's about showing up for yourself. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, teaches us to be tolerant with others, and strict with yourself. By keeping it strictly business, you're not allowing space for unnecessary drama. It's a stance that says, I'm here for what's important, not for the theatrics. This approach keeps you focused on what matters, grounding you, and keeping you unshaken by indifference. If the disregard persists, embrace the power of walking away. This isn't a defeat, it's a strategic retreat. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. It's about recognizing that your energy is better invested elsewhere, in relationships, and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not just moving past a person, you're moving toward better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference isn't a reflection of failure, it's a testament to your strength and self-respect. Choosing silence in the face of indifference isn't about gaining the upper hand, it's about maintaining your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as a means to provoke or manipulate, but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you, and you respond with silence, let that silence be a period of introspection. Marcus Aurelius would advise, the tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Only what you do. It's a time to understand your feelings, sift through your thoughts, and find clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person, it's about preserving your inner peace. In this silence lies a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about shutting down, it's about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to use these moments to reflect on our virtues, our values, and how we want to engage with the world. It's a chance to ask, why does this bother me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to reinforce your character, and align your responses with your principles. So if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid engaging in behaviors beneath you, such as manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it's about embracing Stoicism's call for temperance and self-control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You always own the option of having no opinion." There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. By choosing not to respond, you are not just ignoring someone else, you are attentively listening to yourself. It's a practice in maintaining your composure, focusing on your personal journey, and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. Lesson 11: Don't beg for attention. In the face of indifference, the Stoic approach isn't to seek attention, it's a call to anchor yourself in your own self-worth and independence. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, teaches us that a man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. When someone ignores you, it's not a signal to perform louder for their gaze. Instead, it's an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own value. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't be a pendulum swayed by others' attention, it's about being steadfast in your self-regard, knowing that your worth isn't up for negotiation. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a heart full of self-sufficiency. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." It's not about showing off to make someone realize what they're missing, it's about realizing for yourself what you bring to the table. Indulge in activities that fulfill you, connect with people who appreciate you, and cultivate a life that makes you proud. This isn't a passive act, it's a vibrant, active embrace of your own life. It's about being so immersed in your own growth and happiness that the need for external validation fades into irrelevance. Rather than chasing after fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life that satisfies you, independent of how others perceive it. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Let your confidence and self-assurance stem from your personal development and achievements, not from a performance for an audience. This Stoic approach isn't just about handling rejection, it's about transcending it. By focusing on what truly matters, your journey of growth and fulfillment, you turn rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth. As you walk this path, remember that true fulfillment comes from within. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one, Marcus Aurelius would advise. Your worth is inherent, and should not be swayed by the attention or indifference of others. Instead, cultivate a life rich in meaning, purpose, and self-respect. By doing so, you embody the Stoic ideal of self-mastery, where external validation becomes unnecessary, and your inner peace remains unshaken. Lesson 12. Be kind but emotionally distant. Even when confronted with indifference, choose to respond with kindness, while keeping your emotional boundaries intact. This isn't about being cold, it's about protecting your inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, teaches us that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When someone ignores you, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism teaches us to meet such moments with a calm and composed heart. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without the weight of expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Maintaining emotional distance isn't about building walls, it's about drawing lines. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It's understanding that while you can control your actions, you cannot control how others respond. This distance isn't a sign of weakness, but a mark of strength and self-respect. It's a conscious choice not to let someone else's actions dictate your emotional state. By staying kind, yet detached, you're saying, I choose not to let your indifference disturb my balance. This approach doesn't just protect you, it empowers you. The path of kindness combined with emotional detachment is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It's a balance that allows you to interact with grace, while maintaining your emotional integrity. Marcus Aurelius advised, be tolerant with others, and strict with yourself. This means offering kindness to others, while holding yourself to the standard of not letting their behavior disrupt your inner peace. In this way, you navigate through life's rejections, not with bitterness or hurt, but with an unshakable sense of inner tranquility and dignity. Your kindness, tempered with emotional distance, becomes a testament to your maturity and understanding. It shows that you respect both yourself and others, even when they fail to reciprocate. This Stoic approach ensures that you remain centered, grounded, and in control of your own emotional well-being, regardless of how others treat you. Lesson 13. Don't reveal your struggle. When someone ignores you, the temptation to reveal your struggles can be overwhelming. However, Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining our composure. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, believed that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. It's not about pretending everything is fine, it's about cultivating internal resilience. Displaying that you are unaffected isn't a facade, it's a reflection of true inner stability. Continue with your life with the same vigor and determination as before. This isn't a performance for others, but a testament to your own strength. This approach isn't about denying your feelings, it's about acknowledging them, without allowing them to steer your course. Marcus Aurelius advised, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let calmness and self-assurance be your guides. It's about controlling what you can, your actions, your responses, your demeanor. By continuing your life with confidence, you are not just showing others your strength, you are reminding yourself of it. It's a subtle, yet powerful way of asserting that your sense of self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. In essence, by not revealing your struggle, you are embracing the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This isn't about hiding your emotions, it's about managing them in a way that maintains your dignity and self-respect. It's a demonstration of wisdom and integrity, showing that you are grounded in your own character and not swayed by external circumstances. Your response in the face of rejection isn't just for the world to see, it's a mirror reflecting your own fortitude and stability. By choosing not to reveal your struggles, you are cultivating a strong inner life, where you draw strength from within, rather than seeking validation from others. This practice is not about denying the challenges you face, but about handling them with grace and poise. It's about being steadfast in your values, and confident in your ability to overcome obstacles, all while maintaining the quiet dignity that comes with true emotional resilience. Lesson 14. Cultivate patience. In the fast-paced world we live in, patience is often seen as a luxury, but in reality, it is a powerful tool in the Stoics' arsenal. When faced with rejection, the impulse might be to act immediately, to rectify or avenge the perceived slight. However, Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, teaches us that patience is a companion of wisdom. It's not about passivity or inaction, it's about allowing the right course of action to unfold naturally. Patience gives you the space to assess the situation with clarity and avoid impulsive decisions that may lead to regret. It's the calm in the storm that allows you to steer your ship in the right direction. When you feel the sting of rejection, instead of reacting hastily, take a step back. Let time work in your favor. As Marcus Aurelius advised, if it is not right, do not do it, if it is not true, do not say it. By cultivating patience, you give yourself the opportunity to respond thoughtfully rather than react emotionally. This lesson is about trusting the process. Understand that some outcomes take time to materialize, and not every no is final. Sometimes, the best opportunities emerge when we give them space to develop. Patience is also about self-compassion, allowing yourself the time to heal, to grow, and to become stronger from your experiences. In practicing patience, you also develop resilience. You become less shaken by the immediate impact of rejection and more focused on the long-term journey of self-improvement. As you wait, you're not idle, you're preparing, refining, and positioning yourself for the opportunities that lie ahead. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. By cultivating patience, you align your thoughts with the natural rhythm of life, turning every moment of waiting into an opportunity for growth. So, as you continue to navigate through life's challenges, remember to be patient with yourself and with the process. In the end, patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how you wait and what you do during that time. Let it be a time of reflection, preparation, and quiet strength. We've journeyed together through the twists and turns of reverse psychology, uncovering 13 powerful lessons on transforming rejection into a tool for your success. Remember, each no you encounter is a stepping stone to resilience, a lesson in Stoicism that teaches us to channel our inner strength. Now, I challenge you to apply these insights in your daily life. Embrace rejection, not as a setback, but as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm eager to hear your stories of triumph, so hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below. Share your journey, your victories, and even your struggles. If you're at a loss for words, simply type strength in adversity to show you've made it through our session. Your interaction fuels this community, guiding us toward wisdom, understanding, and above all, the art of turning every challenge into an opportunity. Here's to mastering the art of Stoic resilience together. Stay Stoic, with Stoic living secrets.